I'm up here in Reddick. I'm at a house. A 91-year-old lady calls in saying she was just.
We ain't seen nothing. But she's so sweet. Why would they do something like this to her? I'm so mad.
Okay, is there any reason at all that your DNA would be on her clothes?
Yeah, we hugged. When I said goodbye to her, we hugged. Like a slight hug.
Okay.
That's.
Let me be a little bit more specific. Your DNA went on her underwear.
What? I don't see. What?
It's not about C-rated, John. It's truth.
Yeah, truth.
こんにちは。密着記録へようこそ。2024年6月9日未明、フロリダ州マリオン郡保安官局に1本の通報が入った。91歳の女性が中学生くらいに見える少年が自宅に侵入してきたと訴えた。しかし、その後少年が取った行動は誰の想像をもはるかに超えるものだった。
Okay, I'm up here in Reddick. I'm at a house. A 91-year-old lady calls in saying she was just. She's beat up really bad. And I guess she says she went to bed, woke up, and there's someone standing over her with a Spanish accent, and he just starts beating the hell out of her. And then he hit her several times with his finger, not his actual, because he couldn't. I guess she's made a comment about couldn't get erect or wasn't erect or whatever. But he did finger her, and then she began screaming more, and then he ran out the house.
At which point he jumped on you and started hitting you? Okay. Is that all he did?
Yeah. How long lapsed?
What else did he do?
No, I don't know. He was trying.
How long ago was this? Like 30 minutes ago?
5 minutes ago.
5 minutes.
10 minutes ago.
フロリダ州において一般的な性的暴行事件はそれだけでも第1級重罪に該当し、最高で禁錮30年の刑が課される。さらに暴力によって被害者を負傷させた場合や被害者が高齢者である場合、あるいは不法住宅侵入を伴う場合には過重罪となり、最高で終身刑が課される可能性もある。
So she's saying, so she leaves her side door open. There's 2 entrances to her house. She leaves one open. She said she was asleep in bed. She woke up to a shadow. So she saw a shadow approaching her, and all of a sudden he just started like wailing on her. She's significantly injured in her face and got a big gash on her arm. And he was telling her to be still and hit her with his fingers. And she said that he felt like he was not erect, but maybe trying to be. She said it lasted about 15. Huh?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says he never took off his pants.
She said he never took off his pants, and it lasted about 15-20 minutes, and he left about 5 to 10 minutes prior to us going 97.
高齢女性は深刻な怪我を負い、直ちに地元の病院へ搬送された。現場に残った警官たちは周辺で聞き込みを行い、少しでも有力な手がかりを探しながら少年の行方を追った。
Hey, how's it going? You seen anybody out here running around or anything?
No, I haven't.
Alright, you have cameras or anything?
No.
No?
Is she okay?
I believe she'll be okay. She should be okay.
Yes.
Alright.
Hey, did you see anybody run through here or anything?
But nobody's been in my yard because I got dogs out and stuff.
Right. Okay.
She okay?
I hope.
I mean, I've known this lady since I was 10 years old. So.
すでに午前1時を過ぎていたが、近隣住民たちは高齢女性が負傷したことを知ると、次々と現場に集まり、何が起きたのかを尋ね始めた。幸いにも女性は深刻な怪我を負っていたものの、命に別状はなかった。
What's that?
I'm her neighbor.
Where? Which neighbor?
Right over there.
Okay, yeah.
I was just gonna check on her.
Okay, she's not right here. She's on her way to the hospital. I can't tell you much of what's going on, but...
Okay.
Okay. Seems like somebody may or may not have was over here messing with her. Have you seen anybody walking around or anything?
No, I could look on my camera.
Can you please do that for me, please?
その後、捜査員は病院へ向かい、高齢女性から少年についての情報を聞き出そうとした。しかし女性は前日に自宅近くでその少年を見かけ、庭掃除を手伝うと申し出てくれた親切な子だったため信頼していたが、名前までは知らなかったと話しただけだった。 すでに時刻は午前3時を回っていたため、警察は夜明けを待って捜査を再開し、周辺に住む特徴に合致した未成年男性の洗い出しを始めた。
We ain't seen nothing. But she's so sweet. Why would they do something like this to her? I'm so mad.
And if you hear anything on the street,
Oh, I will.
yeah, this is kind of
This is crazy.
This cell number is directly to me.
Okay,
So you don't
okay.
have to go through dispatch. You don't have to go.
Okay.
If you hear something on the street
Oh, I
that you
will.
think is credible, anybody, hey man, I got video of this, video of that.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Sergeant Mitchell with the sheriff's office. You probably figured why I'm here.
Yeah, we just heard it. We heard about it last night.
I was out in the back working in my shop. I guess when all this was going down, I never heard nobody yell or anything. That's what was weird. During the night?
Yeah, last night.
I didn't come in till 9:30. Came back outside, and then my son said all these lights going up the road. That's when I came back out and talked to you. Did the deputies talk to you last night? I gave them my name and stuff. Yeah, they just said, "Did you see anything?" I said, "No, I didn't see nothing." And they can't come through my yard because them two are out. Sure. Unless they jump fences. So. Okay. Do you guys have video surveillance? No, I got a set, but I don't have them up there. I'm crippled, so I've been trying to.
警察が地域を1軒ずつ回って聞き込みをしていた最中、14歳の少年ジェシー・ストーンが自転車で自ら警察の元を訪れ、隣の家には防犯カメラがあり、現場にも近いため犯人の姿が映っているかもしれないと申し出た。警察が防犯カメラの映像を確認したところ、事件当日の夜、暗い色の服を着た少年が被害者宅の方向から走り去る姿が記録されていた。映像には顔まではっきり映っていなかったものの、警察はその少年の身長や服装が防犯カメラの場所を案内したジェシー・ストーン本人と酷似していることに気づいた。同時に警察はジェシーの様子が他の住民とは明らかに違っていることにも気づいていた。多くの近隣住民が悲しみに沈み、事件の話を避けていた一方で、ジェシーは異様なほど冷静だった。さらに自ら何度も警察に話しかけ、捜査の進展を尋ねていた。その不自然な落ち着きぶりは捜査員たちの警戒心をさらに強めることになった。事件は新たな展開を迎え、鑑識が被害者宅のベッドシーツから体液の痕跡を検出し、その DNA がジェシーのものと一致したことが判明した。そして6月13日、ジェシーは祖母に付き添われ、保安官局で事情聴取を受けた。映像を見ると、取り調べ室は一般的なものとは大きく異なっていた。部屋の隅にはおもちゃが置かれ、ジェシーが座っていたのもソファだった。また、ジェシーをリラックスさせるため、捜査員たちは本名ではなく、ランディという愛称で呼んでいた。
You used to go over and talk with her quite a bit.
Yeah, I'd go over, talk, help her.
Okay.
I haven't been able to get over there as much anymore, but
Sure. He's on restriction.
yeah,
A lot.
that's the vocab.
Vocab is restriction.
I hadn't been over there in 3 or 4 months.
Okay, like over at her house?
Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't been able to get over there anymore.
So when you would go over to her house, would you just to talk with her, or would you like help her out around the house and stuff?
Most of the time I went over to help, but if she got tired, we just talk.
Sure.
So all we did was either yard work or around her place or talk.
Yeah. Well, she described you as one of her friends, so she's obviously very fond of you.
映像の中のジェシーは非常に落ち着いており、目立った動揺も見せていなかった。彼は数ヶ月前に高齢女性の家を訪れ、庭掃除を手伝ったことは認めたものの、その後は一度も家に行っていないと主張し続けた。
Tell me about your talk with her on Friday. Do you guys remember what you talked about?
She asked me how school was doing. She asked, what I was interested in because it's been a while since I've been over there. I don't remember it. Anything else?
And y'all talked, you said, on the front porch? Is that what you said?
Front porch.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you guys ever talk, just for Friday? Did you ever, go inside her house or and talk with her or anything like that?
No. Not that I...
警察の調べにより、ジェシーの育った家庭環境が極めて複雑だったことが判明した。彼は幼い頃から父親の存在がほとんどなく、主に祖母に育てられていた。また、うつ病と ADHD も患っていたという。そのため、捜査員たちは最初から高圧的な尋問を行うのではなく、段階を追いながら、すでに把握している証拠を少しずつ提示していく形で事情聴取を進めていった。
When I came over to you on, I think that was Sunday, and I was asking you about your clothes and the video and stuff, and I explained that I wanted to get your DNA because I knew that you had been over there before because you mentioned, like you told us today, that you had talked with her. So I knew that at the very least there would be evidence of you being in the porch.
Yeah.
Right? So I went and met with your mom, and you guys signed a consent form, and we got your DNA.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So we sent your DNA and the sex kit up to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, who does testing and stuff for stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay, is there any reason at all that your DNA would be on her clothes?
Yeah, we when I said goodbye to her, we hugged, like a side hug.
Okay.
That's.
Let me be a little bit more specific. Your DNA was on her underwear.
What?
And so I want you to really use this time here to be honest with me about what happened that night, because I think that we know what happened, and I think that your mom knows what happened because she also wrote down a list of times that you went in and out of the house that night, to include the time that the call came in. And I think you probably know that you wouldn't be in here unless we had a good reason to put you in.
I don't see. What?
It's not about see, Randy John. It's truth.
Yeah, truth.
ジェシーが嘘を話し続けていたため、捜査官は被害者の写真をジェシーと祖母に見せることにした。写真を見た祖母は大きなショックを受けて激しく取り乱したが、ジェシーは終始その写真を見つめ続け、表情をほとんど変えなかった。その年齢とは思えないほどの冷静さは、祖母の反応とあまりにも対照的だった。
I don't. And we don't think that that was the intention. But we need to understand what happened then.
Randy, I want to be real clear with you. We know what happened. What I want to hear from your own words, everything that went on that night.
God. Holy cow.
I want to know why this happened.
Randy, help us understand them. What do you think, man? We're putting everything out here and you're kind of just looking at all this, man. I know it might be a shock, but what do you think?
I'm overly confused.
What are you confused about?
I wasn't even near her house. I was across the street.
実のところ、捜査の初期段階から祖母は捜査員たちの証拠収集に非常に協力的で、孫がどのように行動していたのか、その時間の流れを詳しく捜査員に伝えていた。彼女は捜査員に6月9日未明、事件当時ジェシーが家にいなかったことを正直に話し、さらに積極的にその夜ジェシーが外出してから帰宅するまでの流れを振り返っていった。そしてその時間帯は事件発生時刻や犯人の逃走時刻とほぼ重なっていた。
I said I was gone for about an hour.
Well, it so happens that you came back. Now, granted, this is notes that your mom took, but 43 minutes past midnight, you came from the outside with your shoes in your hand. Why were you holding your shoes? And don't forget that we have this. So I'm going to be able to corroborate everything she said.
A lot of people got a lot invested in that.
I can't even believe somebody did that. I think maybe Ryan and I can go step outside real quick and kind of go over our notes. Mom, I don't know if you want to have a couple minutes to talk with your son. Lady, I want you to think real long and hard.
2人の捜査員はジェシーと祖母だけで話す時間を与えるため、一時的に席を外すことにした。ジェシーと祖母のやり取りからは、祖母がすでに彼の嘘に気づいていることがはっきりと伝わってきた。多くの事件で見られるような子供をかばう保護者とは違い、 ジェシーの祖母は孫のために言い訳を探そうとはせず、むしろ彼に対し真実を話し現実と向き合うよう強く求めていた。
Personally, I can't believe that this is a horrible thing with you, John. That's a horrible thing.
I don't even have the ability to do that.
Well, it's hard for me to believe too. It's really hard for me to believe too that you would do a thing like this.
I didn't.
But how many times have you been caught in lies?
I know.
And this is the whole reason why you're on restriction. It's because you're not telling the truth about things. If this woman deserves to have the truth, she deserves it, and you know that.
What?
And don't say why's, Ready John, because why doesn't exist here.
I wasn't at her house.
Ready John, it's across the street. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her face.
I don't even think like that.
I've never seen you hurt anybody, but
I don't want to hurt.
What the hell are you doing outside at that time of night? It doesn't make any sense. You understand? Ready, John, it doesn't make any sense. There's a million different things you can do. Being outside where you don't belong, and you know you don't belong out there.
I'm sorry, but I'm an outdoorsy person.
You're not an outdoorsy person. You're a sit in front of the TV kind of guy.
I don't have TV. I'm outside.
Well, I don't know. I hope and pray you did not do this to this woman. I hope and pray. I hope and pray you did not do this.
祖母の説得によってジェシーの心境にも少しずつ変化が現れ始めた。そして真実を打ち明けようとする兆しも見え始めていた。そのタイミングで2人の捜査員は再び取り調べ室へ戻り、この機を逃さず彼の心の壁を崩そうとした。
I need you to be honest with me, Randy. Sometimes the hardest part of the story is the thing we give the least detail about. And I can understand it, man. You're 14, you have so much more of your life to live. But what we need to understand, man, is we need to understand the truth. And I think you're telling most of the true story here. But I think you're conveniently leaving some parts out. And I think anybody would do the same thing in your situation. But man, like I said, do you want to be the Randy John that tells the truth, the Randy John that cares about me? Because I know you are. And sometimes when we're in this tough situation, we gotta say some tough things.
ジェシーは当初被害者に暴力を振るったことだけを認めていたが、捜査員と祖母の説得によって次第に心を崩し、最終的にその後の犯行について全てを語ることにした。
So, they told me all what happened. Okay, you did confess to it and everything. The first thing I want you to know is I am not going to stop loving you, okay? Look at me in the eye, please. I'm not going to stop loving you. I still love you. Okay, you did something wrong, and the best thing you can do from this moment forward is better. If they offer you counseling or anything like that, take it. Anything you can do to better yourself, take it. Understand? I'm not going to stop loving you, even no matter what, because I know the good side of you. There is a good side, Randy John. You know what I'm saying? There's a really good side of you. And that's the part you need to, build. I can't possibly imagine why you would do that. I can't. I've been wrapping my head around it for the last hour, trying to understand it. But you have to, the one thing I want you to understand is I have got to go back to that community. You understand? And I'm going to try to do everything I can do to not get your name in the paper. But the world is going to know. That's how big this is. Okay? A lot of people, up north, even heard about this case on the news. And then I just want to see you from this moment, because you can't come home now. So you're going to be going over to the jail. Understand? They told you all this stuff? Okay. So, like I said, anything that they offer you to help you, you should take it. You should take any help you can get. Because you don't ever want to do this again, right? And whatever thing that drove you to decide to put your hands on a person, understand? Whatever drove you to not think that this was I mean, you went in her house first, right? You were in her house on her tablet. So there's a whole lot of things, a whole lot of opportunities you had to say, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do this, right? You had a lot of opportunities to change your mind. And you ignored all the signs. You ignored them all. Understand? And so you could only do from this moment better. That's all you can do. Understand? Because I can't, you're out of my hands now, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do to protect you. Understand? Nothing I can do anymore. You're on your own against the courts. You know what I'm saying? This is, and I don't even know if you're going to be allowed to come back to my house, ever. Because lives in that neighborhood. So there's going to be all this stuff going on because of all this one thing, ripple effect, right? So here we go. This is what ripple effect is. Okay? So I don't know what you're going to do for school now. I don't know when you're going to come home again or if you're going to come home again. This is very serious. Do you understand that this is serious? How serious do you think this is? No. Well, give me an idea of how serious you think this is.
I don't have anything to compare.
This is probably going to be the biggest thing. Yeah, right. I can understand that, but this is huge, Randy John. And it's because of the ripple effect that they have to do everything that they can do to protect the community, right? They have to protect the community. And you have got to learn a lesson. You have got to learn a lesson. And one of those things is you got to learn self-control. You understand what I'm saying? You got to learn self-control. If you get opportunities to practice it, okay? Practice self-control because you're going to need that in your future. You always need that. We all need that, Randy John. Okay?
取り調べが終了してから2日後、14歳のジェシー・ストーンは正式に逮捕され、武装住居侵入強盗、暴行、性的暴行、高齢者への暴行、違法監禁など複数の容疑で起訴された。2024年7月、ジェシーは当初、全ての容疑について無罪を主張し、否認を続けていた。しかし同年11月、事件があまりに悪質であることから、検察は彼を成人として起訴する方針を固めた。これを受け、ジェシーは弁護方針を変更し、仮釈放なしの終身刑という求刑を取り下げることと引き換えに、有罪を認める司法取引を受け入れた。2025年2月、15歳の誕生日を迎えたばかりのジェシーは、巡回裁判所の法廷に静かに座り、判決を待っていた。量刑言い渡しを前に、祖母はそれでも裁判官に対し、彼への減刑を求めた。しかし、リサハ・アンドン判事はその犯行を極めて悪質だと断じ、最終的に州刑務所での禁錮25年を言い渡した。さらに、出所後には30年間、性犯罪者として保護観察を受けることに加え、性犯罪者登録も義務付けられた。アメリカ、特に法律が極めて厳しいフロリダ州では、性犯罪者として登録されることが、その後の人生に大きな影響を及ぼす。フロリダ州の性犯罪者登録制度は大きく2つに分類されている。1つは性的捕食者で、これは最も重い区分にあたり、生涯にわたる登録義務が課される上、登録を解除する手段も存在しない。もう1つは性犯罪者で、こちらも原則として終身登録となる。ただし、州知事による恩赦や裁判所による判決の取り消しが認められた場合に限り解除される可能性がある。登録後、性的捕食者は3ヶ月ごとに地元の保安官局へ出向き、写真の更新や指紋採取を受けなければならない。一般の性犯罪者についても半年ごとの更新義務が課されている。登録者の氏名や写真、自宅住所、車両情報、勤務先、さらには SNS アカウントに至るまで、あらゆる情報がインターネット上で公開される。また、性犯罪者が近隣へ転居した場合には、その地域の住民にも通知が送られる。さらに、3日以上居住地を離れる場合、それが短期の出張や旅行であっても、事前に警察へ届け出なければならない。加えて、性犯罪者は学校や保育施設、公園、遊び場からおよそ300メートル以内に住むことを禁じられている。都市部ではこうした施設が多く存在しているため、合法的に住める賃貸物件や住宅を見つけること自体が極めて困難になる。また、未成年者と関わる仕事やボランティア活動に携わることもできない。民間企業は経歴確認で前歴を知ると、多くの場合採用を拒否し、大半の大家や不動産管理会社も同様に入居を断るのである。 14歳のジェシー・ストーンは若い頃から中年になるまでを刑務所で過ごすことになる。そしてたとえ年老いて社会へ戻れたとしても、性犯罪者という烙印を背負ったまま人生を終えることになる。
Put you in jail, right? And try to teach you better. And any opportunity, like I said, take it, okay? Give me a hug, I gotta go. I gotta take care of Pepe. Alright? Remember, I love you, okay? You love Grandma? Do you? Okay. Alright, I'm sorry this is happening to you, buddy. I really am, okay? Yep.